I talk to so many musicians about this stuff, and almost always it comes back to, I mean, yeah, I guess at the end of the day, I just don't really like myself.
How do you rectify that? How do you address that?
There's a few ways. One is take action on that. Do something that just goes against that belief. Because at the end of the day, that's just a belief. That's just something you've programmed in through enough repetitions of thinking that set of thoughts.
Right.
So do something that says you love yourself. And it can be as far as just, I'm going to get myself a good meal. Like I'm gonna buy the organic chicken today.
Mm.
Right. Like, no, I'm worth investing in myself. Right.
Mm.
On that end. Or if you want to get wildly uncomfortable, this is way worse than buying a better chicken. You go look yourself in the eyes in the mirror and say, I love you.
Yeah.
God, the first time I did that, I was like, I'm not going to do that. That's weird. That's not what men do. Like, oh, you know, wildly uncomfortable, but starting to rectify that and really start to see, okay, what's wrong with saying that?
Right.
Shouldn't you love yourself or respect yourself? Because if you do, then you're going to make changes in your health. You're going to take action.
Yeah.
And, I work in a lot of what I do is weight loss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's people that almost every musician I talk to says, I need to lose weight,
It's an
or,
epidemic.
man, I just don't feel good, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those two things every time.
Right.
And the weight loss is huge. What is it? Like 70 something percent of Americans are overweight or obese.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And bringing that back to the mindset, I can tell you exactly what foods to avoid to start with.
Mm-hmm.
But if I just tell you, hey, don't eat vegetable oil ever again, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Whereas if we say, okay, if you really deeply care about what's going on in the processes in your body, and you want your body to work well for the long term, and you want to be there for your family, you want to be there performing great on stage so that the audience has a good time.
Right.
Right. So that where your other bandmates are having a good time because, you're helping them all perform well and tying all this emotion into it. Then you're like, oh my God, vegetable oil's hurting every aspect of my life. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Maybe I do care about vegetable oil.
Mm.
And that's when we can start seeing those really permanent shifts. Okay. What is it that's actually going to make a difference?
Mm-hmm.
And we can tailor the actual foods to each person. I've got processes that we work through that we find out which foods are causing inflammation for each person,
Mm-hmm.
right? And we can get super specific. Like, I know if I have whiskey on stage, I'm forgetting lyrics within 5 minutes. If I have tequila, I'm clear. So we can tailor that really well. But without the mindset behind that of, I'm going to take care of myself so that I can fill in the blank.